person, he is part of the Ska Brothers. His name is Johnny Ska. Him and his brother Jimmy, they travel around, they make videos, and you can see their show on skabrothers.com. They both headline regularly around the country. Ladies and gentlemen, put it together for Johnny Ska.
A lot of things you can do at this side. Comedy ain't one of them. Man, anybody got a little mini Tom Cruise out there to go with the mini Oprah? We can do like a little mini reenactment up here. Anybody know what I'm talking about? For all you producers out there, she may be 8, but she can play 5. Fucking tough town. I kid because I see a lot of myself in her. A lot of people don't know, but when I started out comedy, I was an 8-year-old black girl too. Tough town, I can tell you. Somebody like me going, what the fuck's the deal with the suit, man? What's the deal with the suit? I mean, you look dashingly handsome. Thank you. But aside from that, I am Italian, and I hate stereotypes. So, I'm not in the mob, okay? I'm not. We're driving over tonight, and I just had a little accident. Now all my pizza dough tossing clothes are at the cleaners, you racist spots. Okay? Then I'm going to go home after the show and eat a big pizza and play Super Mario Brothers. It's going to be awesome. You guys hate false advertising as much as I do? I hate it. I hate it. You guys watch that Survivor show? It's a blatant example of false advertising. I don't know about you guys, but I remember tuning into the first season of fucking Survivor, and I'm like, I'm not a morbid guy, but they went to all this trouble. I want to see who survives, you know? Maybe there's some Lord of the Flies shit going on. I don't know. I'm going to check it out. I'm not a bad guy. They did it, not me. After about 8 seasons, I finally figured it out, and I don't want to break it to you, but they all fucking survived, okay? Every one of them. It's not Survivors, Price is Right in the Woods. And I'm not saying that's not entertaining, okay, because it is, but I'm saying there's a slight fucking difference between surviving and playing Plinko when you're hungry. They need to give that show to me, Johnny Ska, because Johnny Ska's version of Survivor is just a little bit fucking different, okay? There aren't 14 people in one prize, there's going to be 11 people in 10 prizes, and one of them ain't fucking surviving. Because you tune into that shit, because you guys are a bunch of sick bastards. I recently survived the Army. I was a West Point grad, believe it or not. Yeah. Oh, come on, keep clapping, it's fine, I don't mind it. Finally got out. My last post was in Kentucky. I don't know if you've ever been to Kentucky, but as you drive into the state, I kid you not, they have signs that say Kentucky, where education pays. And I could never figure out if they were reminding the citizens or taunting them. It was terrible, man. My brother used to come out and visit me out there. You guys ever do shit that's embarrassing and you get caught and you try to cover up for it? I know you do. I was practicing cartoon voices in my room and my brother walks in and he's like, Johnny, what are you doing? I don't want to tell him you know what I'm doing. So I look at him like, practicing to be a pedophile? Practicing cartoon voices, that's fucking gay. Not that that would be news or anything. I'm sick of the news not telling us what news is. I'm sick of them telling us things that are tragic or sensational, but not news. Like a few months ago, we had that story, coal miners dying, coal mining accident. That's sad, that's tragic, that's not fucking news, man. That's what coal miners do. Coal miners die in coal mining accidents. Or black lung or something. That's what they do. The only way that's a news story is if the headline reads, coal miner who recently won Nobel Prize in Literature dies in coal mining accident. Okay? And then they feed us all this bullshit like celebrity gossip news. Are you guys getting sick of the Pitt Jolie thing? Are you? Well, I'm going to talk about it anyway. I don't give a fuck. I got the mic. No, man, I used to think Angelina Jolie was like the craziest bitch in Hollywood. And now I know that's not true. I know Jennifer Aniston's the craziest bitch in Hollywood. Because even Angelina Jolie had the good sense to let Brad Pitt knock her up. I think that took them all about like a firm handshake. Like, hey, how you doing? Oop, I'm in the oven. Because I'll tell you right now, if Brad Pitt came to me, Johnny Ska, and he's like, Johnny, I really love you, and I want to get married, but I gotta have kids. I look Brad deep in his eyes and I say, Brad, we're gonna make this shit work. You know how hard Brad Pitt would have to fuck me in the ass to get me pregnant? Medical studies have proven very fucking hard. But I do it because I'm not crazy. But that kid's gonna be fucking gorgeous, man. We're gonna have to build, just get ready, we're all gonna have to chip in and like build monuments to its eternal beauty. That kid's not even gonna be born, it's gonna be like hatched out of a Fabergé egg or some shit. I'm gonna have sex with that kid too, I don't give a fuck. As That's my life's goal. I'll wait like the 18 years or whatever, but like I don't care if it's a guy or a girl. That doesn't make me fucking gay either. Another thing I'm sick of is this fucking people getting loose with the language. I'm a white straight male in Hollywood, okay? For one, I'm on the endangered species list. And secondly, everybody wants to call me a homophobe no matter what I do. And they don't even take the time to find out that I am a homophobe. But like, the problem is people get loose with the language. Phobia. They'll attach it to anything. Look, just because I don't swallow every single point on your political agenda doesn't mean I'm phobic of you, okay? Phobia, it's like an irrational, paralyzing fear of whatever you're discussing, okay? I drove through West Hollywood to get here. I didn't seize up in the fucking car. I'm not a homophobe. I'm a homonymophobe. I have a crippling and irrational fear of similarly sounding words with different definitions. You know, just because I think it might be less than discreet for 1,000 guys in day-glow man-thongs to parade through the streets does not make me a homophobe. It just makes me have good taste, okay? I mean, I was in San Francisco last weekend on a queer hunt. Back at 10 Point Queen, man. That Diana Ross impersonator was coming right for me. I didn't even flinch. I'm not scared of those guys at all. It's crazy. Oh, man. What else is going on these days? Shit. You guys been to Northern LA at all? I saw these guys up in Northern LA, man. They got oil wells on their personal property. Oil wells. 2 of them. And the guy had one of them in the off position. Can you imagine ever waking up with your own fucking oil wells and you're like, you know what? Today, I'm all good on free money. Why don't we just go ahead and shut number 2 down? Shit's not going to happen ever. Because I already know what I do with my oil money. First thing I do is I go back and I find this deaf chick I used to date, and I'd hire her to dress up like Daryl Hannah and live in my apartment for a week. And not Daryl Hannah from Kill Bill. No, wait, Daryl Hannah from Splash. Like the Little Mermaid outfit. Make her live in my bathtub all week, and I'd come home and be like, hey, how you doing, honey? She'd be like, Be like, what was that? What'd you say in your magical, beautiful mermaid language? Oh, the mermaid wants to give another blowjob. Oh, okay. I can take care of that. The other thing I do is, you know when you fund those dinosaur digs, if you find a dinosaur, you get to name the fucking dinosaur. Isn't that cool? I want to fund a dinosaur dig. And as you can tell, I have a pretty sick sense of humor. So when I find my dinosaur, I'm going to name him Caucasaurus Rex. Because I want there to have to be a meeting somewhere like Geneva of like PhDs. And I want them to have to point up there and go, as you can see, the Caucasaurus Rex roamed across Montana. I want another PhD look at him and go, well, how big was the Caucasaurus Rex? Glad you asked. He was 3 feet and less aroused, and he was a rock hard 6 feet. Did you guys want a Snoopy snow cone machine growing up? Fuck yeah, you did! Yeah, that was little Nazi propaganda, the happy kids grinding away. Did you ever get one? They're a total piece of shit, man. You'd have had a better luck shoving a brick of ice in a salad shooter. My other favorite toy at the time was the Light Bright. Yeah, fucking Milton Bradley, man. What are they thinking? They're like, you know what the kids today want? Light up demonic clowns. In their bedroom, going to sleep with them. We get fucking survey card after survey card. Dear Milton Bradley, what I want for Christmas is a light up demonic clown. Here you go, kids. It's fantastic, man. And they couldn't leave well enough alone. Because I remember I had an 8-pack of crayons, man. Simple 8-pack. I never got through all 8 of my crayons in my pack. And then they turned around and had the nerve to come out with that aircraft carrier, the 85-pack of crayons. Yeah, and it had a sharpener on it. Yeah, which was the exact fucking wrong name for that thing, because it ate your crayons. They should have called it something much more accurate, like Vietnam, because 3 went in and 2 came out. It was terrible. And they give you all these colors you can't even use, man, like white. I don't know about your coloring books, my coloring books were beige. Fucking white on beige doesn't work, man. I was inventing reasons to use white. Like, all of a sudden, everybody had a toga and a beard. I was like, Optimus Prime's got a toga, Transformers are in Roman times, that2 Megatron. It was crap, man. And then they had all those 80s cartoons that tried to give you like that happy advice for the rest of your life. Like G.I. Joe. I'm 30 years old. You know exactly how many times in my life knowing has been half of a battle? Fucking not once. I've never gone into a situation. Never. I've never gone into a situation and be like, Bob, don't worry. I already know. Half the battle's taken care of. Folks, I'm Johnny Scott. Thanks for having me tonight.
Jimmy Sky, everybody.